Hello student, myself Jigar J. Patel. Today I'm taking a session on get method, submitting form values. So in PHP, whenever we want to submit a data of any page to either database or on a next page, we must have to use a form control. A form data submitted using a button control. Now where the data is submitted, either the data is submitted to the next page or in a database. To submit a form data, a form control must contains either get method or a post method. ફોર્મનું જે પણ ડેટા હોય એ જો તમારે સબમિટ કરવો હોય તો એના માટે આઈધર તમે ગેટ મેથડ યુઝ કરવી પડે ઓર પોસ્ટ મેથડ યુઝ કરવી પડે. Now in this session we will see get method. So information sent from a form with the get method is visible to everyone. It means whenever we are submitting a form data with the help of get method, that data is visible in a URL and it will display all the data in form of variable name and its value. So get method has also a limit of amount of information to send. The limitation is about 2000 character. So whenever we are using a get method to submit a data from one page to another page, okay, it it has some limitation of 2000 characters. However, because the variables are displayed in the URL, it is possible to bookmark the page, and this can be useful in some cases. Whenever we are using a get method, all the values are displayed in a URL. Okay, in case of variable as well as value. So it is possible to bookmark the page to retrieve that page later on. So get method may be used for sending non-sensitive data. Get method નો યુઝ જ્યારે તમારે કોઈ સેન્સિટિવ ડેટા સબમિટ ના કરવાનો હોય ત્યારે એનો યુઝ કરી શકાય. But we cannot use in a login page because it contains some sensitive data like our password. Get method is the default method of a form control. Get method a form control ની default method છે. It means if we are not providing any method in a form control, then by default it will consider get as a method of that form control. Let's see an example. Here we have written form method is equal to get. Suppose we are not writing this method is equal to get. Suppose આપણે નથી લખતા. In that case, by default it will consider get as a method. Then we have to write down some controls as well as some code, then closing form control. To retrieve a data sent through get method, we have to use dollar underscore get in a square bracket in a single quotation control name. Here dollar underscore get, that is a server variable. Okay. So whenever we want to retrieve a data from one page to another page, in that case, we have to use dollar underscore get. Then here we have to write down a control name. It can be either a text box or a combo box or a list box, radio button, checkbox, etc. Retrieve data in page means another page. So how? Dollar variable name is equal to dollar underscore get control name. So whatever the value that is received from previous page that will be available at here. Now that value will be stored in this variable. So with the help of this variable, we can either display a data in another page or we can submit those data in a database. So when a data sent using a get method from one page to another page, it is displayed in a URL, which is called as a query string. So whenever we are using a get method between two pages, at the same moment that data is available in a URL. So that URL we can say as a query string. So query string always start with a question mark and it contains a collection of key value pairs separated by ampersand. So in a URL, query string always start with a question mark. Okay. So whenever we have seen the question mark, it means that is the starting of query string, and it contains a collection of key value pair, and all the key value pair that is separated by ampersand. Now let's see an example. So here we can see that localhost, that is my server name, bpmp, that is my folder name, math.php, that is my page name. Now here we can see that question mark. So here my query string is started. So from this point to up to this point. So everything is known as a query string. So question mark txt uname, that is my key. Now the value of that key is a VPMP. Now that is my first key value pair. Now second key value pair is this. So that is both the key value pair that is separated by ampersand. So my second key, that is txt pwd, is equal to 654. So 654, that is a value of txt pwd. Now my another key value pair. So it is again separated by question ampersand. So btn login, again my key is equal to login. So that is my value of btn login key. So by this way, all the data are visible in a URL when we are using a get method. Now, a practical demonstration on get method. Here I have created one page, login.php. Then the code is like that, HTML, then head, then title, it display title, login page, then closing head. Now body tag start, in that marquee, then H3 tag, login page, then closing H3 tag and closing marquee tag. So it display login page text in a scrolling manner. Then I have written form action is equal to welcome.php. So whenever this form control submitted data, then at the same moment, it will redirect a control to welcome.php page. Here I have not mentioned a method name. That's why by default, the method becomes get method. In that, I have started a table, then first row, that is tr tag, then first column, td username, then second column, it display text box with a name txt uname. Then ending of first row, then second row, then first column of second row password, then second column of the same row which contains a text box for a password. Here I have written input type is equal to password. It means it create a text box which will take input as a password. So it will be encrypted and the value of password is not displayed in the form. The name of the same text box will be txt_pwd. Then closing tr tag. Now my third row. Here I have written td, then call span is equal to 2. Now what is the use of that? So call span is equal to 2. It means it is used to combine two column and make only single column. Then center input type is equal to submit. So it is used to create a submit button. Then the name is btn login. Then the value is login. Then the closing center tag, then closing column, and closing tier tag, and the table tag. Then the closing form tag, then body tag, then closing HTML tag. Now, here I have not written a method. So whenever we are submitting a data with the help of submit button, at the same moment, the data will be passed to another page with the help of get method. Now let's check the code of welcome page. Here I have written HTML tag, then head tag and a title tag, which display a text welcome page, then body tag, then h2 tag. So that is header 2 tag. Now inside that I have written a PHP code. So that is my PHP starting tag. Then I have written $name is equal to $_get. So here $_get, that is my super global variable. Then txt uname, that is the name of text box which is written in a login.php page. So whatever the value is written in this text box, that will be get at here and it will be stored in a variable name. Then I have written echo welcome dollar name. So whatever the value is written in this text box, that will be displayed at here. So by this way, we can use get method. Now, whenever I'm opening a page, login.php in a web browser like this, here I have written localhost. So that is my server name. Then I'm typing my project name or a folder name. So that is 18C2. It display a list of page. So that is my login page. So I click on that. Now we can see the page login page. So here I have to type a username and here I have to type a password. So as soon as I click and I write a username as a GTU and password that is 654. Right now the value of 654 that is not visible because a input type of the same text box is a password. So it will be encrypted. And whenever I click on that, we will see some effect at here and it will display a welcome.php page. So here I'm clicking on login button. So here we can see that welcome GTU. So GTU, that is our username, which we have written in a previous page, that is login page. Now the main effect is come at here. We can see that here localhost slash 18c2 slash welcome.php. So that is our page name. But after welcome.php, we can see here question mark. So it means that is my query string. Then txt uname is equal to GTU. So that is a username. Ampersand txt pw is equal to 654. So here our password is visible. So that is a drawback of get method. So whenever we are using a get method, all the data which are passed to one page to another page, that is visible in a URL. And btn login, that is the name of button control and the login is the value of button control. Now I'm again back to here. Now suppose I'm typing LDRP and I'm typing a password 98765 and I click on login button. Then we can see here welcome LDRP. So our data is transferred from one page to another page, but it is also visible at here. So we can see here txt uname, that is LDRP, ampersand txt pwd, that is 925, and btn login is equal to login. So by this way, we can pass a data from one page to another page with the help of get method.